miss the opportunity. You know, sometimes I get a little blue. You go and think of heaven. Oh, no, I don't want to think of heaven. Yes, you do. Yeah, you should. Because that's why we were born. And none of us want to go, you know. I fear death because I'm just afraid I didn't do everything the Lord asked me to do. I'm trying hard, and I know He'll forgive and forget. So, but there's always that fear of uncertainty, you know. So it's okay to fear death. Nothing wrong with that. But we must think, what will I do in the kingdom? You know, just to be loved by everybody. Not to have anybody going after you, hating you, thinking you're in the way, or you're useless. No more loneliness in the kingdom. I will be able to go and speak to the most fantastic minds the world ever knew. I'll be able to go and talk to St. Augustine and the angels, those glorious spirits. I'll be able to look at the Father face to face. Oh, we can't even imagine that kind of joy. And I'll be free. You and I will be free in the kingdom. There'll be no more fear. Do you realize what it is not to have a fear? Oh, you have fears, I have fears. Everybody has fears. Today I think there's more fear than any time because you don't even want to go outside at night. We fear everything. We fear everyone. And many times we're afraid of ourselves, you see. But in heaven, that shackle's going to be torn away. And instead of fear, instead of doubt, instead of all the doubts we've had about, is there a God? Why there's a God? Why did He do this or why did He do that? I shall see Him face to face. Boy. You know, St. Teresa of Avila, the great St. Teresa. One day, she had a vision. And she saw the hand of God. That's it. She saw the hand of God. And you know what she said? She said that she would be willing, now get this, she said she would be willing to suffer all the pain in the world to the end of time just to see that hand once more. See, you and I have no comprehension of the majesty of God. Instead of hope, you and I will possess God. Be never discouraged again. Never tired. I think that's got to be terrific. Oh, never to be tired. I guess I wake up in the morning tired. I tell you, I can think of 100 reasons why I'd like to stay in bed all day. I don't, but I can sure think of them real fast. But never to feel fatigue. Never to be mentally drained. Never to have a mystery you couldn't understand. Something got to break your head off. How are there three persons in one God? And how did God make all of this? Never to have another doubt. And then never to worry about your salvation again. To know that you are in love with God, and God is in love with you, and everybody around you thinks you're the greatest. When love is perfect. You know what else is going to be great about heaven? You and I are going to know why all these things happen in our life. Are we going to be embarrassed? Are we going to, if it were possible to be sorry in the kingdom, you would be awfully sorry that you had griped so much, complained so much, and questioned so much God's providence and mercy and will. You'll know why you had that pain for so many years. You'll know why all these tragedies happened in your life. And suddenly it'll become so clear that you'll look at God and say, thank you, Lord, for every time you said no to me. You'll understand all the problems and pain and disappointment. And then, you know, our Lord said, there are many mansions in my Father's house. We're not all going to have the same degree of glory. You know what some people think? They think that when you die, you get to heaven, they open the door, and there you are, just a lot of cattle, all in one place. Oh, no. There are degrees of glory. I don't know if I can find this or not. Supposed to be in Corinthians. There's a variety of gifts here and there. You don't all have the same intelligence, even the same family. Some of you are smarter than the others. There's no, you know, we talk about equal rights. I kind of laugh at that. You have civil rights, and human rights, and all these other rights, but you're talking equal rights. What does that mean? We're not equal in anything. We don't look alike. We don't have the same intelligence. We don't have the same talent. We don't have the same money. We don't have the same anything. In fact, even your fingerprints are different. There's not another one like yours in the whole wide world, never will be. So in heaven, it's going to be degrees of glory. St. Paul says, you know, that there's going to be, some of you send up gold, precious stones, diamonds, wood, or straw. There is in life so much weakness and so much suffering that, and we've been disappointed so much. Been disappointed by people, by ourselves, by society, by governments. And, you know, we live sometime from one disappointment to another. Don't be afraid. Heaven will never disappoint you. We will realize when we get to heaven that in spite of our weaknesses, there were glory in everyday life. In spite of all the pain and the imperfections, and don't forget what I keep saying over and over and over again, saints are imperfect. We will realize in the kingdom that all our weaknesses have somehow been bound up in our journey home. Our journey home. That's what's very important for us to understand. You and I are no longer servants of God. Jesus said, I no longer call you servant, I call you friend. Friend.